The Case of Hello Kitty. In May 1999, a 14-year-old girl turned up at a police station in Ching Sa Choi, Hong Kong. She was distraught, claiming that she was being haunted by the ghost of a woman. They dismissed her at first until she revealed she had taken part in the torment and ending the life of this woman. They agreed to follow the girl back to an apartment where they were faced by a shocking scene. A bloodied Hello Kitty doll with a human skull inside. No longer was this a girl reciting tall tales of scary spirits. This was a crime. Man-yee was a troubled young woman. Abandoned by her parents, she was raised in an orphanage until the age of 16. She then lived on the streets, where she resorted to adult work and became dependent on substances. In 1997, she managed to get a job as a nightclub hostess, which still involved adult work, but was substantially safer than being on the streets. This is when Man-yee eventually met Chan Man-lok, a 34-year-old pimp and dealer. He took a liking to her and she became part of his circle. However, she made a fatal mistake and stole Chan Man-lok's wallet that contained $4,000. Enraged, he enlisted 21-year-old Liang Xingqiao and 27-year-old Liang Weilun to search for Man-yee. She was eventually found on the streets as she was too afraid to return to the nightclub after her theft. On the 17th of March 1999, she was forced back to an apartment. Chan Man-lok told her she must repay the debt to them. She gave him back the $4,000, but he insisted on another $10,000 for interest, instructing her to earn it back by servicing the three men. This would begin a near month-long torment. She was violated, beaten, and burned. They burned Man-yee's feet so she couldn't stand. She was also forced to consume feces and beaten when she could not do it. The men would also make her smile and tell them how much she enjoyed what they were doing to her. On the 15th of April, she was found to have passed away. The 14-year-old girl who reported the crime, dubbed Ah Fong for anonymity, was Chan Man-lok's girlfriend and had witnessed the acts and participated occasionally. She was also the one to have discovered Man-yee's body. The men decided to dismember her, boiling her bones in a pot. The morbid aspect of this in particular is that they would cook noodles right next to the pot of boiling bones, and later on would use the very same pot to cook food in. Chan Man-lok had a very different idea for her skull, stuffing it in a large Hello Kitty doll. Aside from a few teeth and some internal organs found in the fridge, no other parts of Man-yee's body have ever been recovered. Due to no body to determine the exact cause of death, Chan Man-lok, Liang Xingqiao, and Liang Weilun could only be charged with manslaughter, sentenced to life imprisonment without a possibility of parole until they had served 20 years. Ah Fong was given immunity due to her testifying against the trio. I wish I knew more about Man-yee to tell you so she can remember for the person she was, rather than the crime that she fell victim to. The only thing I can tell you is that she left behind a 2-year-old son, who is now a student in Singapore and wears a necklace of hers the police managed to recover for him. Many people to this day don't believe that this crime happened, but it did. The urban legend herein is Ah Fong seeing the spirit of Man-yee haunting her. Was it her guilty conscience trying to get her to fess up to what she had done and witnessed? Or was it in fact the ghost of Man-yee seeking justice for herself?